Alright. Peace to the guys and goddesses, kings and queens, emperors and empresses, chiefs and chiefesses, and priests and priests of the motherfucking land. Hope you're having a great cosmic rising or a great cosmic night, depending on when you catch or see this video. This video that I'm doing here, it's like a multitude of things. I'm gonna just call this, the title of this is gonna be the pot bubbling. You feel me? The pot bubbling. Because there's a multitude of things I want to speak on. You feel me? I was going to speak on one thing, talking about, you know, how there's a big false flag coming. There's going to be a major terrorist event that's going to take place in America. And people are like, oh, how you know this? How you must be some psychic or future. No, I just see the bullshit taking place in society. I'm using something from English class. Let's work together here, guys. Let's use something called context clues. What are context clues? These are hidden meanings that tell you hidden meanings. Context clues are clues that are, you know, hidden in certain ways for you to see them, so that way you can predict what's going to happen later on down the book, or later on, you know, I'm keeping it English class for y'all, but you can apply this to real life too. Like, I see all the bullshit going on in society that's going to lead the entire America, the entire American society to this path. You feel me? So, you know, peace to all the guys and goddesses, kings and queens, emperors and empresses, chiefs and chiefesses, and priests of the motherfucking land. I know I already said it, but I got to hit it again. I hope you're having a great cosmic rising or a great cosmic night, nigga. Depending on when you catch or see this motherfucking video, nigga. So, you know, that's why I was speaking on that. There's a lot going on, man. I want to get into it, but like, damn, nigga. Like, I don't even know where to start first. As y'all clearly see, there's a multitude of things taking place around America. Not just America, planet Earth. You have a lot of shit going on in Antarctica right now that niggas is not really talking about, because you got all this other shit going on, right? You know, for example, they distracted niggas with the Kai Cenat getting cheated on by, you know, get his bitch cheating on him with Young Boy. I don't care about that. I don't. I really don't give a fuck about that. You got cheated on, so what? Nigga, you got all that money, and you over here crying about that bitch. You should have known the bitch was gonna cheat on you anyways. Like, the bitch that Kai was dating, there's a whole history behind it. But yeah, I don't give a fuck. That's distractions. So they use shit like that. You know, I'm trying to think of what else. Was there any other silly shit that took place to distract us with? No, I think that was about it. So let's get to the real gritty. So you got a lot of people saying that all the Epstein files is a distraction. All the Somalian fraud is a distraction. You know, the Somalian fraud is a distraction. The wars going on, you know, is Iraq just declared war. Was it Iraq or? Yeah, I think it was Iraq. Iraq or Iran, one of the two, claimed war on America. So, you know, that these are not distractions. No, these are multiple. I don't want to say psyops, but they are psyops, because we are now in the time of false flags. You know, to put people in fear, to the point where they'll accept anything. Like, they have you in such a desperate state that you will literally accept an extraterrestrial as your new savior. You would think it's a savior, but you think it's a savior, but you don't know it's an extraterrestrial. So, you know, that's how desperate they're going to have you. You feel me? You willing to take, like right now, niggas is like, oh, you know, I'm ready to stop paying rent. I'm ready to do anything right now. You feel me? So, like, when they put you in this desperate measures like that, you're ready for anything. You're ready to accept anything that comes your way that could take you out of this harsh suffering that you're in right now, that they put on you. They put that suffering on you so you can be like, damn, I need anything right now to get us out of that. And remember, these people are Luciferians. Luciferians are the niggas that create the problem and come to you with the solution. And the solution is never a true solution. It's just another problem, so that way they can keep bringing you more problems and making money off of you. The Luciferians also do everything in reverse. You think up is up, they think up is down. You think down is down, they think down is up. You think 1 is 1, they think 1 is 2. You think 2 is 2, they think 2 is 1. You think red is red, they think red is blue. You think blue is red, they think blue is red. I mean, they think you think red is red, they think red is blue. You think blue is blue, they think blue is red. That's how they work, bro. Satan is they're different. They just strictly evil mode. They do grievous shit. They don't do anything reverse or no trickery or no shit. They just do grievous shit like SRA, satanic ritual abuse, organ harvesting, blood rituals, disgusting orgies that involve shit, feces, my bad, feces, urine, and reproductive fluids. They do all that shit. The Luciferians don't really indulge in that kind of shit. Some do, but most of them don't indulge in that kind of shit. They're strictly about psychological warfare. And then the Satanists are all about physical warfare. So, I just want to throw that out there so niggas can know what's going on. But yeah, you got all this bullshit taking place. You got Iran or Iraq, whatever, too. They just declared war on the U.S. Now, I want you to remember, like, all these things are tied in together. The Epstein files, the Iran declaring war on us. They're speeding up AI. The Somalians claiming fraud. Taking all of our money. You got and then not only that, you got these bots, these clones, they're being the switches are being flipped in these clones right now. Still got niggas talking about Democrat and Republic. Meanwhile, niggas like me, y'all, and many others, we beyond that political shit. We finally realized Democrat and Republic don't mean shit. They're the same niggas. They're the same niggas. So to anybody still spitting that, oh, it's the Democrat, oh, it's the Republicans, you need to die. I'm at a point in life now. I have no remorse. And I have no fucking second thought about the shit that I say. Specifically shit like this. Some y'all niggas need to die. Because if y'all still here, guess what? You're just going to be rebirthing more retards. Political retards. Celebrity worshiping retards. 3D thinking clone. You just gonna birth more clones, nigga. That can't think past they fucking 2 eyes in front of them. Niggas can I don't give a fuck how a nigga feel. Them niggas gotta die. They gotta go. I'm not gonna be the one to do it. I don't gotta do it. But I do know when a culling, y'all, this nigga tribe's been doing this for eons. We just don't do it now because we lost our true way. But yes, nigga, back during the ancient times, anybody that was weak in the tribe, bro, you gotta go. We either banished your ass out or we just straight up killed you. We either straight up killed you or we banished your ass out the tribe. But see, that banishing shit was a little new. That came in new when niggas started. It's like, we can't keep killing. Like, these still our brothers and sisters. We had a heart. So we banished. We fucked up there, though. That's where the weakness got us at. Having too much of a heart. You can have a heart, but having too much of a heart is a major weakness. And that's what got us. So we start banishing them niggas. And guess what them niggas started to do? Multiply. Fuck and multiply. So that banishing, we really didn't even do that. We killed niggas. So that way you couldn't reproduce. The only ones that were reproducing were the intelligent and the ones that were intelligent, strong, and fast. And that's why a reset is taking place. Y'all don't understand it. Too much of the weak has filled the planet. Yes, if an asteroid needs to hit this bitch, hit it. If we need a Great Flood Part 2, bring it. If the sun needs to send a solar flare to burn half of the motherfuckers off the planet, do it. The only reset I don't want is the elites doing their own reset, because they're the most retarded motherfuckers on the planet. They literally incest. They're incest. They're 13 bloodlines. They only mate with each other, so they're all retarded and have some of the lowest frequencies and lowest amounts of intelligence. Why you think they use money for everything? They use money to have scientists do this. They use money to have construction niggas do this. They need money for security. They need money for specialized, what they call them? not militia, specialized, not bounty hunters. I forgot what they call them niggas, bro. It's on the tip of my tongue. Damn, I can't think of it, man. They not bounty hunters. It's another name for it. Not militia. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I can't think of it off the top of my head. But they need money for everything. They don't go in labs and study shit and do this and do that. No, they pay scientists to do that for them. And these scientists, when they do what they do, they come back to them and be like, hey, this is what we found out. And they break it down to them in the most layman terms that they can understand. Them motherfuckers is retarded. You think half of these motherfuckers with money is smart? You think Elon Musk is smart? No. He just got money to pay for smart niggas to do the work for him. That's what these niggas do. Remember, Jacob Rothschild said, Jacob Rothschild, he said, I don't want a nation of thinkers. I want a nation of workers. So guess what? He's going to pay niggas to work for him and do all that shit for him. He don't want to do none of that shit. You get it? Does it ring a bell now? You're more smarter than them. And I'm saying you more smarter than some of these niggas in these labs and shit? Hell no. That's what they in them labs for. Them niggas study to get there. You feel me? And all that shit. But if I'm saying you smarter than these rich asshole elites that don't do nothing but have orgies all day from island to island across the planet, drinking blood and shit like that, them niggas, you're 10 times smarter than them. 20 times, 30 times smarter than them, bro. Hell, most of these babies smarter than them. So, the pot is bubbling. All that Republican Democrat shit, it has to go. Stop the shit. And if you want to continue that dumb shit, I bet you in 3 years, I can bet you money in 3 years, you're going to be dead. Don't ask me. Go ask God that God that you pray to. Go figure that shit out for yourself on why you will be dead in 3 years, nigga. If you keep following that shit. Keep following them celebrities. Keep following, more importantly, fuck the celebrities, because niggas outgrowing that shit now. But keep following that political shit. Motherfuckers is so deep in the niggas is worshiping Democrats. Niggas is worshiping these organizations. I see it in real time. You like, oh yeah, if the Democrats would have never did. I'm so tired of hearing that shit. That is so 3D human behavior. It's annoying. The moment I hear somebody speak about that, I get away from them. I'm like, oh, I got shut the fuck up. Get away from me, because I don't want to hear it. It's just another excuse. It's just another excuse to make one side seem like it's better than the other, when neither of them ain't. They both got dirt on them. And that in the main retardation, mentally retarded part comes in that is the people that believe in that shit. Cause y'all too busy making up these excuses for each side. Oh, well, the Republicans, they do this, they did this, they did that. The Democrats, well, we didn't do this, and we did this and we did that. Y'all keep making up these excuses when both of these niggas bad. You just as fucked up in the head. So I'm gonna be honest with you. To anybody that's on the same frequency as bandwidth as me, them kind of people, stay far away from them. They're highly dangerous. These are the type of people that can't control their emotions. These are the type of people that are still toddlers. They are suffering from what I would like to call ATS, adult toddler syndrome. Their brain hasn't evolved past the maturity of an 8-year-old child or a 5-year-old toddler. Let me just say that. Their maturity of their psychology has not evolved past a 5-year-old toddler, bro. They suffer from that. They're highly gullible. They're easily manipulatable. Or they can be easily manipulated psychologically. Stay away from those people, bro. They're dangerous. These are the type of people that are up out of nowhere and go mass shoot 10 people for no odd reason. Well, there's a reason, but still, they just get up and go. There's a reason. Possessions and the buyouts. Remember, everybody buy out up too. That's why so many niggas seem retarded. We don't know what them niggas got hit with, and that shit literally fucked up their nervous system. So their neuroactivity is not the same as it was 2019, pre-COVID. Like, stay away from those people, bro. They're dangerous. They're dangerous. I don't care what they is. I don't care if they Caucasoid, Negroid, Mongoloid, Draconioid, Reptilioid, Greyoid, Insectoid. I don't give a fuck what humanoid it is. If it's displaying that kind of behavior, stay away from it. Especially if you the one that carries the golden ratio. Y'all know who that is. The golden ratio, the Fibonacci sequence, is only one group of people that carry that on this planet. And that's black people. And not all black people carry the golden ratio. It's only a specific bloodline of black people. Yeah, it get that deep. Because not every black person have the same blood types. Some black people got A plus, B, A plus, A negative, B positive, B negative. Some niggas O, like me, O positive or O negative. I'm specifically O negative. I have the most rarest blood type on earth because I don't have the rhesus monkey gene in my DNA. And on top of that, I have a blood type where I can give blood to anybody on the planet that needs a blood transfusion, but I can't take nobody's blood because it would literally kill me. It almost seems like I'm extraterrestrial, right? Like, oh yeah, I can get everybody my shit. But if I take any of you niggas shit, I'm dead. I'm dead. I have the same blood type as my mother, my nigga. If I take any of you niggas' blood, if you're not another O blood type user, that's the only way I could do a blood transfusion. Is the only blood I could get from is currently that I know right now. If I needed a blood transfusion, I would have to go to my mother because that's the only person I know with that type of blood. Now, there's other people out there with O blood types, but they're kind of hard to come across. See, back in the day, it was a lot more people with really a lot. See, I'm gonna throw this out there. Naturally, all black people are supposed to have O blood types, O negative blood types, but you know, all the raping and genetic experimentation that took place on us has, you know, tainted our blood, altered a lot of our blood. But you know, back then there was more people with O blood types, but now it's not because of all of the mixing. Yeah. And it wasn't just from interracial. No, it was from all the raping and all those plantations and centers that they had where they were genetically experimenting on us scientifically. They didn't just have camps. I mean, they didn't just have plantations where niggas was just picking cotton and working. No. They had plantations where they were experimenting, my nigga. How you think they found out about Henrietta Lacks? The woman with immortalized stem cells. Everybody know who Henrietta Lacks is now. That's crazy. Everybody knows who she is now. That's good. But yeah, how you think they found out about her? Think about it. Make it make sense. I'm just saying, make it make sense. So, let me sip my tea real quick. Sipping on that some ginger turmeric tea. I put a little bit of apple cider vinegar in there and some chlorophyll in that motherfucker. in a glass bottle, cause that glass good for you. But yeah, a lot of us have, O blood types, but now we don't no more. Not many of us do. And like I said, if I was to need a blood transfusion, the only person I would know is my mother. That's the only person I could get blood from, or organ from at that too. So that's what I'm saying. Only a specific blood, it goes down to the bloodline, bro. Only a specific bloodline of black people carry the golden ratio, and that's the people with O blood, with the O blood types. Negative O to be specific. Or put it like this. I'm not gonna say we. Let me put it like this, because I don't want people to think I'm just trying to put the O blood type to a high standard. We all carry the golden ratio frequency, but on different levels. And the more pure your blood is, the more pure this frequency is of the golden ratio. The more pure this frequency can come through your vessel. So the more pure your vessel is, the more organic. Because remember, you can only find the golden ratio in what? Outside of us. Nature. The universe. The way the stars align. And the solar system's orbit. The way the solar system's orbit. Think about that. The only other place you can find that is in nature. So the more organic your vessel is, straight from nature, the more powerful this golden frequency, or the golden ratio frequency, can come through your vessel, my nigga. And there's only one group of people on the planet that got that, and that's Negroid people. Negroid. I'm not saying anybody with brown skin. Fuck no. Because I see they don't clone niggas. Dravidians and all them clones, nigga. Them ain't us. The only other people that are us is the Afro-Hispanic community, the Afro-Latino. I really don't even like to say Latino or Hispanic. They the same motherfuckers. They're the same people. But the Afro-Hispanic, Latino, Afro-Hispano, Afro-Latino community, them niggas. When you go deep off in Mexico and you start seeing motherfuckers that look just like me but speak a different language, you're like, damn, that's a nigga. On God. Or you out there in Asia, like the Filipinos or Vietnam or Thailand, you got Asian motherfuckers that look just like me but speak Asian. They speak Mandarin. And then last but not least, Africa. Now a lot of motherfuckers like to say, oh, the Africans ain't us. I hate to tell y'all, but some of them is us. Put it like that. Not all of them, but a good majority of Africans, them us too. That's us, nigga. They just speak a different language, and they got darker skin because they're closer to the equator. The closer you are to the equator, the more darker your skin needs to be in order to live on that land, because the sun is always beaming there. So, with that being said, many of us are all across the planet. And we're Negroids. That's what you would classify us as. Same with Caucasoids. You can't genealogically identify as an African American. You can't genealogically identify as a Caucasian or a white person. Well, no, you can, but you can't identify as a white person or an American or a Nordic or a Jew. You can't genealogically identify as a Jew. You can't do that. Or as a Muslim, you can't do that. No, it's only 3 types of humans: a Negroid, Mongoloid, and the Caucasoid. The Caucasoid is your Germans, your Swedish motherfuckers, your British motherfuckers, Italian motherfuckers, Roman motherfuckers, Jewish motherfuckers, Russian motherfuckers. Because they all look the same. They just speak different languages, do they not? This is about the story. I'm bringing y'all back to the story of the Tower of Babel. If everybody can get this through their thick fucking skulls, this will actually bring some true unison amongst everybody on the planet. where nobody beefing. And we finally get these fuck niggas off the planet so we can have true peace. But yeah, that's the Caucasoid race. Mongoloid race, that's all your Asians. Your Vietnamese, your Chinese, your Japanese, your Koreans, your Philippines, who else? I'm trying to think of other motherfuckers that in Asia. Like, what's some other Asian? You know, Korea. I think that's about it. But yeah, all your Asians. And then last but not least, you got your Negroids. This will be your niggas in America. All your niggas. Then you got your Africans. Then you got your like I said, the Afro Hispanic and Latinos. Dominican Republic, down off deep in Mexico, close to the Yucatan the Peninsula, down in Brazil, Africa, hell, even parts of Australia and Indonesia, niggas. Because like I said, the closer you is to the equator, you gotta have this, niggas. We all look the same shits, but we just speak different languages. You see where I'm going with this? There's only 3 species of humans, my nigga. So when niggas be like, when we see Dominican motherfuckers all the time, we be like, oh, you a nigga. No, I'm not black, I'm Dominican. No, me Hispanic. Me Hispanic, me hermano. Nah, bitch, you a nigga. You got these genes, nigga. This is genetics. We don't give a fuck what you speak. We don't give a fuck what your culture is, too. Because what is a culture? The beginning of the word culture is cult. What is a cult? A group. A group that follows a specific set of traditions, rituals, and you know, I don't want to say deity worship, but just a specific set of traditions and rituals, bro. And a specific higher force that they see. That's all that is. But when genetics, when it goes down to this, all that shit out the window. Especially if I could take your shit and take my shit, put it under a microscope, and your shit look the same as my shit, you're a nigga. I'm sorry. Now don't get me wrong, there's a lot of brown motherfuckers out there that look like us that ain't us, like them goddamn Somalians. Certain Africans is not us. Certain motherfuckers is not us. Like, you got dark ass, like them Dravidians. You got some dark ass Arabs. They not us though. They not us. They don't have the nappy hair. If you don't have, you can have this. I don't give a fuck. But if you ain't got nappy hair, you not a nigga. I'm sorry. Because this is the most potent form of hair you can have on the planet. It's literally electric coils. It's electric coils. It's what allows you to take in the sun's energy the way you can without damn near about to burn and explode like a hot dog in a microwave, like white people be doing. Because they can't take the sun. Or Caucasoids. Because they can't take the sun. So I gotta bring all this to y'all to know. It's getting real on the planet, and niggas is gonna find out the truth of what's really going on. There were 3 different gods that came down here. 3 different extraterrestrial species that came down here and seeded life on Earth. And they played a game with each other. They made a bet. They said, we gonna see which one of our creations is the best. And we know which one is the best. Hate to say it, but we know which one is the best. That's why there were 3 religious books. Notice everything comes in 3s. 3 religious books. 3 religions. The Holy Trinity. 3 specific races or species of humans. I don't even like to say races. Species. Literally, just like it's different species of cats, different species of bugs and bees and ants, different species of ants. A fire ant ain't the same as a black ant. A bumblebee ain't the same as a honeybee. A red wasp ain't the same as a black wasp or a tarantula wasp. A tarantula hawk wasp. These are different species, so there's different. You think nature wouldn't do the same thing to us, nigga? Diversify us? What the fuck? You thought nature was just gonna make one standard human build? Hell no. Mother Nature made 3 different builds for the human species: Caucasoids, Mongoloids, and Negroids. Simple. So, the golden ratio specifically comes out mainly through the Negroid species, bro. Because that's the closest species to nature. The nigga hairs be growing like trees. You see a nigga with locks, it looks like a palm tree. You see a nigga with a fro, it looks like a big ass tree or a bush. I mean, what more could I keep describing for niggas? So on top of all this bullshit going on, a lot of truth has been coming out. I feel like 2026 is gonna be a good year because a lot of righteousness has been brought. A lot of unexpected righteousness was brought towards the end of this year, which lets me know this next year is gonna get crazy. It's gonna be a very bumpy ride, but I think it's gonna be a fun one. See, this ride was bumpy as shit and it wasn't fun. Niggas was sick, throwing up on the roller. But this next ride, it's gonna be a little bumpy. It's gonna be some swings and turns, but it's gonna be real fun. Cause a lot of shit that needed to take place is finally gonna get taken place. The revolution will be televised. It will be televised, nigga. Niggas be like, oh, the revolution won't be televised. Y'all know what you speak, you make it a reality, right? Nah, fuck that, nigga. I want that shit televised. Cause the main nigga you gonna see on TV is me, nigga. I'm gonna make sure I'm there. I'm gonna see, they be like, we got CNN reporter right now outside of Austin, Texas, nigga. I'm like, yeah, these fuck niggas on bullshit, nigga. You see what we did to this city, nigga? We took this bitch over, nigga. Quit playing with us, nigga. We're tired. Like, the revolution will be televised everywhere across the world, nigga. This is the digital age. Everybody got phones. Niggas talking about the revolution won't be televised. Are you stupid? That shit is going to be posted on TikTok 24/7 as that shit is going. What? This shit being televised as we speak. Niggas is funny as hell. So, you got that pot bubbling. Now, to the false flags, right? Is why I say it's going to be a bumpy ride. Because I believe they're getting ready to stage a major terrorist attack. Iran, they already claimed to declare war on the United States. Now, they say that they declare war as in like, okay, if y'all send missiles at us this time, we not going to play no games. We going to start dumping at y'all in America. And we just going to go to full-fledged war. We not even going to waste time. But if y'all strike at us again, that's what they say. But what I think is, because look, these Somalians moving all this. Remember, I told y'all niggas, where's all this missing money go? Now y'all seen that the Pentagon just failed they just failed their 8th audit, nigga. They just failed their 8th audit on all the U.S. taxpaying dollars. So all our taxpaying hard-earned money just came up missing. We don't know. They don't know. We don't know where the fuck it went, and the people that should know where it went doesn't know where the fuck our money went. So hell yeah, nigga. Y'all gotta pay up. You either pay that shit back or you pay in blood, nigga. The same way cause see, at the end of the day, we never been paying in money to begin with truly anyways. We always been paying in blood, nigga. They really owe us in blood. They really owe us their life force, nigga. I don't understand how deep this shit get. But keep it on a 3D perspective for niggas, remember? This is about the money. Right? And that's what all niggas say. Oh, it's about the money. At the end of the day, niggas is corrupted because of the money. No, niggas is corrupted because niggas is possessed by interdimensional parasites called demons. In the world they from, they prey on children. But all this money comes, Somalians taking all the money. $8 billion, $18 billion, probably more. I dare say 30 billion. A couple double digits. In the high double digits. The Pentagon just failed their 8th audit. Trump just said he want to send another $8 billion to Israel. We sent 40 billion to fucking, what was it? Who the Portugal? Some shit? I don't know. We sending a 300 billion into Ukraine during a war. Money. Ours. It didn't even ask us. Didn't even ask, hey, is it okay we send them some money? Fuck no, fuck them niggas. Keep that money here. Circulate that shit back amongst us. We broke right now. That's why we so broke, because all our shit is just, we're being drained. You don't see it? I'm saying, you don't see it? We're being, like, sucked up. Like, you ever got head so fire, nigga? It feel like your life force being took from you, too, after you be like, damn, you taking my life force. Hold on, stop. Yeah. You feel me? That's what's happening to niggas right now. Nigga, the life force is being drained out of niggas. And they giving it to everybody else. And what I believe they're doing is they're not only sending money to these offshore accounts, but they're also sending money. I think they're moving money around, because a lot of money laundering is taking place too. I think they're moving money around to fund a huge terrorist event. And it's going to be in America. I'm telling you, it's got to be. And it's either gonna be at two places, New York or LA. And I suggest niggas leave, though. I suggest niggas figure out how to get out of them places, bro. I suggest you figure out, like, this 2026, I'll tell you this, you got some time. You got some time. But just figure out where the fuck you want to, you feel me? Figure out somewhere to go before the end of 2026. If you in New York or LA, those are two of the most dangerous spots right now on planet Earth. Because of the shit that's going to pop off. Those are the two locations where shit pop. Why you think in every movie, Avenger, it don't matter if it's a alien movie, a superhero movie, it's always fucking either in LA, Hollywood, or it's in fucking New York. I don't know why. Whatever it is. At least the show like Walking Dead, that took place in Atlanta. You feel me? But like anything else, like it's either New York or fucking LA. They tell it to you, bro. And those are the cities with the most amount of foreigners, bro. I mean, don't get me wrong, they everywhere. They damn sure here in well, I ain't gonna lie, ICE been going crazy here in Texas. So a lot of niggas, they get niggas out. Texas don't play. Texas be seeing all this. They see how dangerous this immigration shit is. They keep anybody and everybody out this bitch if they can. Like, Texas so tribalized, bro. They don't even like niggas from other states coming here. I'm gonna be real with you. They don't like niggas from other states coming here, bro. That's how tribalized they is. But like LA and New York, so many, anything could happen, bro. Anything. I seen a video on Instagram. Well, it was actually a news report on Instagram about a bunch of police uniforms was just dumped on the side of the road in New York. Somebody could, and it was legit uniform. Somebody could have just picked that up and played imposter. And false flag. Boom. But good thing somebody seen it before the shit went down. Somebody could have grabbed that shit, shit played out. That plan, that was probably a false flag plan ruined right there. When I seen that shit, I was like, no way. Legit police uniform just dumped on the side of the road. And it was a bunch of police uniforms. It was all from one person, though, which was strange. So I'm like, man, somebody could have picked that up, played into some shit, and boom, huge false flag event. And they still working overtime right now to get that shit popping. That's why I believe all this money is being stolen and moved at a high fraudulent. There's a high amounts of fraud from the government on a global level. I don't think America is just having their money stolen either. I think other countries is doing the same thing too to their own people, and they moving all this money around to fund some shit that is going to be very major. Notice they pushing these AI data centers out like a motherfucker, and it's consuming mass amounts of energy. That's going to cause the grid to collapse in itself. They are literally rushing so fast, they not even realizing how stupid they being right now. They gonna put so much of these AI data centers out that they literally just gonna collapse the grid themselves. They gonna do it by mistake. Because the current grid around the world that we have right now, the current man-made grid that we have right now is not even, you feel me? It's not even equipped to handle this AI tech, this fallen angel tech that they're trying to push out so fast. It's not gonna work. Trust me. We are winning the battle right now, y'all. We in phase 2. Get ready for. We're going into phase 3, nigga. We're going into phase 3, nigga. Get ready. We're going into phase 3, nigga. This the final phase, and we have turned the tides. That's why I'm so adamant right now. Like, yeah, I'm on a different frequency. Yeah, y'all just heard me in the beginning of the video. I'm talking about culling niggas, getting the weak ones out of here, putting them in a specific location, and just let a meteorite fall on all them niggas, and then the rest of the intelligent, the ones with true righteousness, true justice. See, people think righteousness all about just being a soft ass nigga. No, nigga, no. If we gotta call some niggas, we gotta call some niggas. It's for the betterment of us and the generation that's going to come after us. You got me fucked up if you think I'm finna let these babies be exploited by these dumb retards walking the planet. Hell yeah, my frequency different, nigga. We in phase 3, nigga. I'm remembering who I am, nigga. Are you? I'm an ancient general, nigga. I don't play no games. So yes, we are in phase 3. That's why I'm adamant on certain shit. That's why my energy different. That's why I'm pushing so hard right now, nigga. I'm like, I got to keep pushing information out. I got to keep pushing how I feel out, because I'm seeing everybody else feeling the same. But not everybody got the confidence, or sometimes it ain't even confidence. Some people just don't want to do the shit. Not everybody don't want to pick up a phone and put out videos. They don't want to be on the spotlight to lead the people like that, because they know what kind of costs it come with. Me, I don't give a fuck. I'm ready to die for mine. Are you though? I'm ready to die for mine. And I'm really not even talking about you adults. I'm really talking about the black women and the children, nigga. I'm ready to die for mine, nigga. Because that's what I was made for. So I've accepted that. And I've accepted in war comes with casualties. It's always going to be death. And we are in war. We've been in war forever. We've been in war ever since these beings came to our planet and destroyed our beautiful empire, what we knew as Lemuria, the land of Mu, and Atlantis, the 3 most powerful lands that was on the planet when the planet first had life seed on this bitch. It wasn't some nigga that came out the sky and did this. No, it was niggas already here. And it was a group of niggas in each specific sector. Mu, Atlantis, and Lemuria. Lemuria. They say the land of Mu is Lemuria, but it's not. It's not. Lemuria was its own land. These 3 lands, we're on these same lands today, nigga. You think Pangea and all that? It's just this, we're on the same lands today. We just been encased in a big ass cage, ice cage. We ain't gonna get into all that, but still, in each specific sector, you got a group of oracles, nigga. Oracles, the only oracles can be women. I don't care what nobody say. Only women are, the only time you're gonna come across an oracle, it's gonna be a woman every time. Every time you come across an oracle, it's gonna be a woman. And they foresaw what was coming. They seen today. That's how far them niggas could see. They seen today and what's gonna happen after today. We don't even know what the fuck finna happen in 2027. I mean, we kind of got an idea. They knew what the fuck was gonna happen, each detail down to the T. So they had to formulate something that would last long enough, all the way up until the very moment of change, basically, where we go back into the golden age. But they needed something to last this long, that could keep the consciousness of the chosen ones protected on this planet, so they can restore this planet back to what it once was. They foresaw the magic wars, the niggas, our own people betraying each other, this and this and that. And then it was going to lead to it was just going to lead to a never-ending cycle of an endless cycle. Well, I ain't going to say endless because it got to end at some point. Everything has an end in the beginning. But they knew it was going to lead to eons of war, an intergalactic war. Just like the trafficking. Y'all think trafficking just global. No, trafficking is intergalactic. Y'all know how long people been telling reports and saying niggas been getting abducted, never to be seen again, taken off planet. Motherfuckers remote viewing saying they don't went to the moon. This niggas being taken off planet to the moon. Nigga, I've had my own astral projection on the moon. Well, my bad. Let me not say astral projection. Well, yeah, you do astral project every night. Let me stop. I did my video earlier. But yeah, I have my own astral projection of being on the moon. Nigga, there's a military base on the moon. Niggas say the moon is a holographic projection. No, it's not. It's very much real. It's a ship that is not a holographic projection. It's a ship that has a holographic projector on it. And it's projecting a 360 projection of a celestial body or a natural satellite that we know as a moon. That's what they're doing. That's all them niggas is doing. And that's what they got going on. And I was on that motherfucker. Cause I'm gonna probably do a whole video of this, but I'm gonna give you a quick synopsis of what the fuck took place. But I was somewhere before I got to that moon. I think I was on Earth, nigga. And then next thing you know, I just remember teleporting. Everything went black. When I go black and I wake up somewhere, I mean not wake up. When I go black and I appear somewhere else, that's how I know I teleported. I went through a wormhole. So I was somewhere else. I can't quite remember. But I remember going through a wormhole, an astral wormhole, and then boom, I went onto the whatchamacallit? I was on the moon. And the reason why I knew I was on the moon, how I knew I was on the moon, because where I was at, I was in this military base, right? And in this military base, bro, there was actual military personnel, scientists, and reptoids. I've seen reptoids many times throughout my dreams, bro. They appeared to me in a church, when I was in an all-black church, and I threw the picture of Jesus down, and I told niggas he not real, and I told niggas God was in him, and let's all prostrate together. You feel me? Let's all, you know, basically meditate together, our energy together, to heal each other. Nigga, they pulled up on me in my dream, nigga. But I ain't gonna get too deep in it. That's another story. I gotta give y'all some videos on these reptoids, nigga. But yeah, these reptoids on this base on the moon. I'm not lying to you, nigga. I seen this visually, bar for bar, color for color, atom for atom, frequency for frequency, smell for taste, hear. And when I was there, the thing that surprised me the most when I was there, they didn't know I was there. They didn't see me. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, these niggas don't see me? So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I was invisible or some shit. Nigga greasy with it. Hey, or my ancestors that's more powerful than me that's still teaching me. You feel me? My master teachers in my bloodline, nigga. It's like they had me. You feel me? They cloaked me up, and I didn't even know it. But when I was there, they didn't see me because I'm like, I know these niggas know about astral project. They know about all that, nigga. They have men in black that actively move into astral realms to keep you from going into Area 51 in places like these. But somehow, I was able to be in this place. I was able to slip into here unnoticed. And I'm seeing these reptoids. I told y'all, them niggas tall. Them niggas like at least between 10 to 15 feet. Some even, these just the soldiers. Now, when we talking generals and alphas, now we talking like 20, 30 feet. But I ain't seen none of them, though. I ain't seen none of them. I only seen the little soldier niggas. So that, but them niggas still, like, and they cut, they not, I mean, some slim like my size, but most of them really, they cut, like, they chisel, nigga. So, you know, I'm in here, I'm like, what the fuck? So, while I was there, I'm seeing all this, and when I looked out, you feel me, I'm on the base, and when I look out, they got, like, this huge, you know, opening where I get, you know, because when I was in this area, I was in, like, a hangar, you know, like a hangar. You know, if y'all know what a hangar is in the military, that's where they keep jets and planes and shit. It was at. I was in some type of space hangar, nigga. And when I looked out, I could see Earth. I'm looking down at Earth. And Earth is way bigger than we think. I'm telling you, it's not just 7 continents, gang. It's not just a round ball with 7. This bitch is way bigger than we think. And we're under an ocean. We're under a huge ocean. We're in, this is what they show you in the Stranger Things. We're in the upside down. That's why it's so demonic and chaotic here. We got to get back to the right side up, nigga. We got to ascend. That's why it's all about going up. Why everybody want to go to space and go up and go up and go here and go up to heaven, the cosmos. Everybody's so fascinated with the stars and all that, because that's the right side up. You know that's up top. If you ever watched Flushed Away, up top, it looked nice. It's beautiful. The rich, the royal family, the royal castles and shit like that. Same with the Stranger Things. When you get back up right side up to Hawkins, you ain't in the upside. You get back up. You back in the normal. It look nice. It's the city. It's beautiful. You back home. Same shit here. We trying to figure out how to get back up top, nigga. So when I looked out, I seen Earth. That's how I knew. I was like, okay. And judging by how far I was, you feel me? The moon is not that far. It's not that far from the planet how niggas say it is. But I knew I was on the moon, though. But Earth is the moon is not that far from Earth. From what niggas think it is. But when I looked out and that's how I knew. I was like, okay, I'm on a base on the moon. It all started to come together quickly. I'm like, okay. And then the crafts. Whew. Google the I think it's the TR3B. Google the TR3B or Google Black Triangle Crafts. These are actual crafts that the military has. They have this. People keep thinking that the military don't got their own. And now my ears ringing. Great. But people keep saying that the military don't got no they own UFOs or yes they do, nigga. They do have their crafts. Who you think is flying and having these unidentified shits right now? They're unmanned crafts. These are crafts that they managed to build from taking actual crashed UFOs from actual extraterrestrials and reverse engineer it to make these drones. And this is how they found out about AI. The fallen angel tech, nigga. This is how they found out more about AI. So, niggas is gonna realize there's more going on to what we think is, what we think is going on. And like I said, you know, when I was on that moon, on that base, and I seen all that, and I seen the craps. These craps are huge, football field size. Like, you know, some about car size, some about truck size, some about football field size. Bro, some are like city block, city block size. Like, I ain't even gonna say city block, like county sized, like county sized. Like, that's the best way I can explain it. But county sized the craps, and I'm like, God damn. And then, you know, after that, I end up slipping through another astral wormhole, and then I ended up somewhere else. You feel me? And that's where the dream take a whole different, you know, like on some chill shit or whatever. But when that happened, and I seen that, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, no way I'm here right now. And I'm here unnoticed. So that what you think is up there is not what you think it is. It ain't. We can go about this all day. And the reason why we can go about this all day, you can keep telling me, yeah, that's real. The moon's real. Well, guess what? I can keep telling you that motherfucker ain't, because we both never been up there. So I can keep arguing